Not just anyone, but close to the heart. Sometimes, life is not seen with the eyes, but felt with the heart. Many people may be around us, but only a few ever truly reach the heart. This story is about one of those rare individuals who do. Ethan was born on a cold December morning. That same coldness followed him all his life. Just a month after his birth, his mother left him in a crib at a hospital doorway. His father, upon hearing the news, turned to alcohol. As if the child had never existed. As if life could simply move on. Ethan grew up in a foster home. But there, affection wasn't a necessity. Everyone had their own burdens, some fighting poverty, others lost in silent sorrow. Ethan rarely spoke. He learned to live without words, and to cry without tears. More than anything, he stared at the sky, whispering questions to the clouds. Why can't anyone reach my heart? Why does no one need me? The library became his only refuge. Books were his quiet companions, loyal, wise, and ever patient. In each story, he found a mirror of his soul. In every character, a missing mother, a loving father, or a loyal friend. But those lives lived only on pages. His own life was silent, cold, and painful. On his 14th birthday, a new librarian started working. A gentle woman named Grace. She noticed Ethan as he walked in and smiled warmly. "Hi. You must be new here." Ethan replied, "I come here all the time. It's just no one ever notices." Her heart sank at those words. In his eyes, she saw deep pain, a silent scream. From that day forward, Grace would recommend a new book every time Ethan visited. At first, he was hesitant. His heart was wrapped in layers of silence and mistrust, walls built by years of disappointment. Grace never pushed. Day by day, she simply offered kindness. A month later, Ethan opened up. He told her everything, about the mother who left, the father who vanished, the crushing loneliness. Grace listened quietly, then whispered, "You know, your heart isn't just broken. It's delicate and beautiful. You've just shown it to the wrong people." One night, a fire broke out in the foster home. Panic erupted, and everyone rushed out. But Ethan was trapped on the lower floor. No one dared go back inside. When Grace heard the news, she ran, straight into the fire. People tried to stop her, but she shouted, "That boy's heart hasn't known love yet. He must live." Through the smoke and flames, she found him. Her hands were burned breaking open the door, but Ethan was alive. In the hospital, Grace lay unconscious. Ethan sat beside her and cried for the first time in years. "Please. If she survives, I'll never betray a heart like hers again." Grace recovered. But the doctors said her heart was now too weak for stress. She had to retire from the library. Before she left, she wrote Ethan a letter, "You may have saved me from the fire, but in truth, I saved you. You were born to live, not just to survive, but to feel love. I may be leaving, but I will live on in your heart. Now it's your turn to become someone who reaches others." Years passed. Ethan earned a scholarship and studied literature. He became a successful author. One of his most loved books was titled Close to the Heart. It was about Grace, the woman who saw beyond his silence. In every chapter, he poured out the story of healing, of connection, of true closeness. During the book's launch event, Ethan stood on stage, emotion thick in his voice. "When I was young, I searched for love everywhere. And one day, a librarian, just one woman, gave me more love than a lifetime could offer. She was the first person who ever reached my heart." In the back of the hall, familiar eyes welled up with tears. It was Grace. Her hair was gray, her steps slower, but her smile, just as warm. Ethan ran toward her. They embraced. He whispered, "You're the one who reached my heart. Without you, none of this would exist." Time moves on. People come and go. But the heart never forgets those who truly touched it. You can laugh with many, but you cannot feel deeply with just anyone. To be close to the heart is not to be physically near. It means hearing the unspoken, understanding the silent pain, and standing by someone even when words fail. Such people are rare. So rare. But they are life's greatest treasure. Not just anyone. Only those who reach the heart.